Basically, my story revolves around me when I got shot in my face on the 15th of April, where my door knocked, and obviously I went to the door thinking it was one of my friends. Asked who it was, because at the time I had bare madnesses, but I just didn't think it would ever come to my house. That's the last thing on my mind. And obviously no one answers. I thought it was some little kids playing knockdown ginger or something like that. So I was about to open the door, I just heard bang. At the time there, my face was burning. It just felt like someone hit me with a firework or something like that. Span around, dropped on the floor, and then I remember hearing my girlfriend screaming.
What was that?
I was like, "Raw, babes, like, why are you screaming?" She's like, "Raw, your face. It's a mess. There's blood coming out everywhere. You've been shot." At that time there, where adrenaline was pumping, I wasn't really trying to panic. So obviously I was, instead of people calming me down, I was calming everyone down.
Hello? Police, my boyfriend's just been shot.
Boy, when I got to the hospital and that, my eye was jelly. The doctor told me that my eye was jelly, so they couldn't even, it's not even like I got shot in my face and the eye was still there, but I just lost vision. It was jelly, so I had no eye, full stop. And the other eye, it's like half right now. Where I got shot through the door, the pieces of glass and wood obviously got stuck in my eye. And the doctor's saying there's a piece in there that's actually stuck in the lens. If they were to take it out, I could lose sight in the only eye I've got left. So they said, I made the decision that we just leave it, because they said it's not going to affect me. So right now, one of my eyes are completely gone and the other eye is just half. It's just like when the sun's out, I've got to have sunglasses because the sun's just beating off the glass and it's blocking out my vision. It's kind of messed me up in the long run. When my family and that found out, they broke down on it. My mum was on holiday at the time. So when it happened, it was like she got a call. So imagine you're on holiday and you're having fun and then you just get that call like, "Oh, you know your son's just been shot," and you're trying to not believe it. But you have to, because it's true. So obviously she's rushed to the airport to try and get a flight. She has to wait for someone to cancel their plane or there to be a spare seat on the plane. And that didn't happen for the first day. The first day she just waited at the airport. She didn't leave the airport until they said, "You know what, we got a flight for you." So she's on the plane, because obviously I spoke to her after and she told me how she felt about the whole situation. She told me that she felt that when she's on the plane she was going to come back to her son dead, innit? Because the way they was talking about it on the news and the way my family had told her, it was like I had no chance, basically. So this was all because I wanted to run in a gang and I did what I did. And my brethren did what they did, so what my brethren did would affect me, and what I did would affect my brethren, because that's how it goes on the roads. You don't even have to physically do anyone something for something bad to happen to you. It could be your company. You could be around your brethren and they've done something to someone and they haven't even told you about it. Then they've come to your house, and then someone's come to your house and boom, they've got you, or they've got the person they come for. And I was more shocked to get shot than stabbed, because obviously people get stabbed for nothing these days anyway. But when I got shot, I thought that was the end of my days. But thank God that I'm here now and I can do this and give you youngsters advice, because a lot of men on the roads they won't tell men this. They'll rather have the youngers around them, because the youngers these days, they'll do anything for men just to get that name, to be where man is today. And I'm telling man, where man is today, it's not cool. Because when I got shot, it affected my girl all up to this day. When she hears bang, she gets flashbacks of me getting shot, because she was with me when it happened. Basically, the message I'm trying to get across with this thing here is, if you think that they're rolling around in a gang trying to get your stripes up, it's nothing, bruv, car. You'll lose your life quick on the streets. Trust me, car. Nowadays, everyone's trying to get a name and it's long. Instead of man going to school and getting qualifications and being successful in life, having a business and kids and that, everyone wants to do this gang thing. But in the long run, it will catch up on man. Car. I've got a kid now, innit? And I come off the roads. It took me getting shot and me to have a baby for me to realise all this. Because now, if I was still running around on the streets now on a gang thing, trying to get man back for what they did to me, I'll be putting my daughter and my baby mum into this equation. And I ain't really trying to bring no drama to my baby mum or my daughter. And another thing is, I can get man back and then man gets me back and then I end up in jail. or in the long run I end up dead. And then who's suffering really? My little daughter, innit? So I'm trying to tell you that this road thing is dead, innit? Basically, this is my story, and my message that I'm trying to get across to the youth of today is, if you're running around trying to get a name to impress the next man, or you're rolling around with a gang to get stripes, just forget about it, innit? Because in the long run, something bad will happen to you, innit? And it happens to the best of us, bruv. Even man them that been keeping up with bare madnesses all their life, that man them are looking up to, get into a madness, and even them, they wish that they never lived the life they lived. Don't be fooled. Don't think because a man got his screw face up that he's not wishing that he didn't live this life. Because trust me, if I could turn back time, I would have turned back time a long time ago. And I would have avoided getting shot in my face.